Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video has been a topic that I myself have been wanting to explore. I also recently have been asked it a ton in conversation, and then I also decided to do a poll on my Instagram to see if this is even a video topic you guys would be interested in watching, and the poll numbers were high, so it is apparent you guys would like to know why I am single. Now, again, this is a question I sometimes ask myself, and not in a negative way, but more so to kind of reflect on the reasons why I am single. Why am I not in a relationship, or why have I not found a person that I would like to be in a relationship with? So first, I thought it would be kind of important to give you a little bit of my dating background. And I have been, I would say, with 3 relevant people since I graduated high school. So after I graduated high school, I was in a relationship with Mason, which you guys have seen on my channel in previous videos. If you're OG subscribers, you remember Mason. And Mason and I actually lived together. He lived near the college I was currently attending, and I decided to live with him rather than live in my paid-for dorm. Now, it didn't make sense, but it's what happened, and after my dorm was over with, we continued living together. Living together definitely brought up some challenges, like how are we gonna make ends meet, especially at a young age where we're not really making so much money. So because of that, we did fight here and there, and towards the end of our relationship, it wasn't that great, and then he ended up doing some sketchy things that I found out about, so I cut him off, and that ended. Then I, over time, started dating my best friend, which at the time seemed like a great idea. Although my friends and I knew he wasn't necessarily the nicest person in the world, he was very nice to me. So everyone was cheering us on, thinking it would work out. Long story short, it didn't. He broke my heart, and that definitely brought, again, some challenges of how do I bounce back from this. But of course I did, and again, time passed, and I started dating someone else again. Now this guy is my most recent ex, per se, and we stopped dating in October. So him and I, or like September, whatever, it's been months, but him and I started casually dating. We were casually dating for about a year, and challenges just kind of arise because he was too young, not by much more than I am, you know, he was about a year younger than I, but a year can bring up a lot of differences in what you want in a relationship, in a partner, in life. So it just didn't work out, and we decided it'd be best to just kind of cut ties while things were still good, and him and I are still on good terms. I just kind of wanted to set the stage that I don't really date. I could count on my hands the amount of dates I've been on, as I mentioned, since high school to now. It's been very few, and I think there are a couple reasons behind that, and that's what this video is about, and that's what I'm gonna get into. This morning I sat down and I really asked myself, okay, why do you think you're single? And let me just state this in the beginning, I do not think being single is a bad thing at all. I actually really enjoy being single, because I'm a person who really likes to take care of themselves, takes care of my needs before anyone. I'm selfish in that way with my time. And so unless someone is going to bring in positive aspects to my life, I enjoy being alone. I would say I am a social introvert. So although I like being social, I like talking to people, I like finding out who they are, why they are who they are, and how kind of my personality corresponds to theirs. But I also enjoy being by myself. I like spending time alone. I kind of like being in my own head, and I just don't really go out very often because I enjoy being home. So unless your presence is sweeter than my solitude, I probably will not find myself leaving the house very often. I just like going to bed early. I like waking up and having a full day. So I don't necessarily put myself in the position to even meet that many people. I do go out, but it's rare. I like to work, I like to work out, and those are not necessarily the situations I find that people meet other people. Now, of course, that's not the case. Maybe I'll meet my, next partner at the gym. But if we're talking about social aspects such as going out to the bars or even going out to dinner, I don't like to drink very often because when I do drink, you guys have seen it, you guys know how it turns out for me, and I do like to cook a lot. So I find that I spend a lot of my time at home, which kind of limits the amount of people I will meet day to day. I've also recently noticed that when I do decide to go out, I don't get approached very often. Now, this is not something that, again, bothers me because when I do go out, I'm there to be with my friends, I'm there to to dance, I'm there to have a good time. So I'm never going out like, oh my gosh, I'm going to meet someone tonight. That's never my motive. If it was to happen, that would be awesome. But I never go out seeking to meet people. So, you know, I'll be with my friends, enjoying myself, and I don't find that guys come and talk to me. I am the type of person that if for some reason there's someone sticking out to me, like, yes, I'll go out of my way to talk to them. But for the most part, I kind of just, you know, I'm hanging, you know, seeing if someone was to approach me, and they usually don't, but that's okay. That is okay. I think another reason why I am single is because I am not one to settle. As I've mentioned, I haven't really dated many guys because I don't find too many guys that I personally connect with on a larger scale other than just like, hey, how was your day? So I am a person that has her own dreams. I have my own ambition. I have my own schedule, and it's something so simple as working out or filming a video. Like, I'm not going to skip my priorities in order to accommodate someone else. And I think this is very crucial in a healthy relationship, is to know that you need your own life and your partner needs their own life. Like, just as I have my own goals and aspirations, I hope my partner also has their goals and aspirations and wouldn't put those aside to prioritize my time. And I don't mean that in a selfish way. I just mean in order to be your best, in order to thrive alone or with your partner, you need to be giving your ambitions and your goals your all. If you're kind of settling and putting things aside in order to put someone else on a pedestal, you yourself then slowly falls back on that pedestal, and you're not gonna get anything that you want accomplished. And instead of becoming this kind of power couple, one of you is going to excel because they're putting themselves first, and the other one is kind of just going to watch their partner accomplish what they want to accomplish. So I think that's really important. I find a lot of people my age kind of just putting themselves aside, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put myself first, just as I would hope my partner would put themselves first, and then together we come and are hopefully living our best life. To kind of go off that point, I should probably also state I don't put up with BS. I am very much so, it is what it is, and I have come to terms with certain aspects in life, and as soon as I come to terms with them, if it's no longer serving me, if it is no longer kind of pushing me to be the person I know I'm capable of, then I am quick to cut ties with that. I am living this life for myself, and I hope that someone is able to come in and enjoy this life with me. But at the same time, I never rely on someone else to make me happy. I know that this happiness that I hopefully am portraying is all stemmed from myself. And of course, I think you could get outside sources of happiness, but realize that anything that you want in your life relies on you. Like, you are capable of giving yourself it. So I know maybe some of you were thinking there's some monumental reason as to why I'm single, but there's not. It's just the pure reality that right now I have not met the person I'm supposed to be with. And I think when I do meet that person, it's going to be very obvious as to why it's taken so long to meet them. And I don't mean taken so long. I'm 24. I'm in no rush. Like I've mentioned, right now, I'm my own priority. And if a relationship is to come, that's awesome. And if it doesn't come right now, that's awesome too. I believe in love. I believe in marriage, and I believe that one day you will see me with a boyfriend tag and then a husband tag. I know this is all to come, but until then, I'm gonna continue kicking ass at my own life. I'm gonna continue propelling me to be the woman I know I'm capable of being. And so that is why I'm single. There's no other sole reason, only for the fact that I just haven't met him yet. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until my next one, I will see you guys then. Bye. Mwah.